Greetings, YouTube. I don't remember the last time in the span of 24 hours, or even 12 hours for that matter, I got to do two exciting pro player positive kabams working with the community updated videos. And I always say, I don't like reporting negative news. I would love to be essentially public relations for Kabam because there's just nothing to complain about, right? There's nothing to be nagged about. Everything is great and encouraging. And I really do feel like before patch 12.0, that's how I always felt about the game. I never thought anything negative about this company ever. And then, things changed. And 24 hours ago, when we were discussing how the timeout bug was viewed as a bug and all that, I mean, there was serious uproar, including a very popular post that even brought up the FBI. And I was planning on doing a video on that, and then things changed. And today, at least, we're talking about a couple of things that are pro player. We talked about some updates, and I'm excited for those of you who've completed, fully explored, I should say, the Abyss, that are about to get some more rewards, hopefully this summer when they update those. But Pooper 500, interesting name, right? Maybe a little bit crabby, but pun intended, of course. He reached out to me because he said he felt famous tonight because he posted on this forum post, if anyone comes across this, what changes would you like to see? For me, it would simply be to remove a few nodes and gates. And then right underneath this summoner's post is a post from Kabam Mike. So, it's like being in the relative vicinity of breaking news. And in this Kabam Mike post right underneath his, yes, Act 6 is being looked at, but we don't know how just yet. I know we're going to get a lot of feedback here, so I should let you know that first and foremost, we're looking at the Champion 6.2.6 boss. Yes, that champion boss that has caused so many of you so much frustration and heartache that you have threatened to quit the game. I know at least 2 people who said that they did quit the game over this fight. We want him to remain a difficult fight, but with Book 2 on the horizon, no established date, and the overwhelmingly positive reception of the Grandmaster fight, we know that we need to go back and take a look at this fight. Before anybody asks, I don't have any more info on the fight or if there would be compensation. So, when they say we need to go back to take a look at this fight, that means they need to make it a little bit more manageable, a little bit easier. In a sense, nerf the difficulty to make it pro player, aka easier for people to achieve, and hopefully easier to achieve without needing specific counters that if the RNG or RNJudas, because the crystal odds often, of course, betray you over save your roster, you're going to not be at the whim of it. This is amazing news. This is exactly what we have been asking for since the champion boss came out, because until now, anything that's been quote-unquote nerfed has often been just the counters that make it possible to beat the champion without using a crazy amount of revives or units, etc. And so this is taking that in the opposite direction. So to be able to report on my channel multiple things on this Friday, May 22nd, or if you're across the pond, it's already Saturday, May 23rd. Hello, Saturday. It's exciting. And I want this game to be around for at least another decade. I want the thing that I've committed to longer than any romantic relationship. And yes, I realize that might be more of an indictment in my relationship history than an endorsement of the game. But I have put so much into this that I don't want to see it just go away. But if they continue down the path that they've been on to tick off the in-game players while not giving us an incentive as a community to trust them, it's just going to be the eventual downfall of the game. It just is. But changes like this, more transparency, and the effort to make us enjoy the game more and actually have fun. And as I tell my students all the time, some things put the FU in fun. And this game at times definitely has done that, especially in the past year. But I think they realize that. I think their bottom line and their pocketbooks realize that. I still wish we could end the dreaded curse of all of the worst offers I've ever seen back to back ever since the Mother's Day holiday in America. It's like we're just pulling out offers from 4 years ago and not even trying at this point. So that's still a problem. And I wish Kabam was not too proud to take me up on my offer to help them with their marketing and also to figure out ways that they can actually make deals that make them more money because they are a pro player. But until then, the offer's going to stand. But regardless of whether or not they ever even acknowledge that they watch my channel, I'm excited to be able to promote them in this case because the Champion 626 boss needs to be nerfed, and it is the kind of thing that hopefully when that happens, you won't feel like if you don't have 1 or 2 or 3 specific champions that you won't be able to do it. And that is the best pro player news I can give you on a Friday night / Saturday morning. And thanks again to Mr. Pooper500 for literally reaching out to me with this direct line contact to say, Prof, check out the news that Kabam Mike broke right underneath my post. I'm famous. Well, I guess you are now because you made it in the video.